our second day here in Bordeaux, and this is Saint-Émilion. So we have like 1 hour ride going from Bordeaux, and then we reach this vineyard capital here in France, and we're having so much fun. Hope you guys stay tuned with us as we discover more of Saint-Émilion. Good morning guys, bonjour, Bordeaux. So we're heading today to Saint-Émilion. So it's like 1 hour ride from Bordeaux. So we're waiting for our train to depart in a few minutes. And we're gonna discover another town near to Bordeaux. So stay tuned, be with us as we bring you to another adventure today. Look at your clothes.
Hi.
You're one. So we own the train. We're now here in Libourne after almost like 20 minutes of ride from Bordeaux, and we're heading towards the bus station to change, going to Saint-Émilion. Heading towards Saint-Émilion, so this is the last stop until we reach our final destination. Nakatakot yung final destination. Good morning, bonjour. So we're here in Saint-Émilion already. So we're in a sea of vineyards. So this medieval town of Saint-Émilion is actually sitting in rolling hills of vineyard plantations. So there's loads of vineyards in here, but it's winter time, so you wouldn't see there's loads of leaves. Vineyards, 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 vineyards everywhere. We finally reached, after 20 minutes of walk, we finally reached the town of Saint-Émilion. So I think it's as if we own the whole town. There's not much people at the moment because it's too early. It's just around 8:30 in the morning and everyone's sleeping. It's a bit chilly and cold and it's starting to rain already. So we're just searching for where to like really have a seat, have a coffee, and before we head off to our adventure for today. So we're currently now in one of the highest points here in Saint-Émilion. So it's almost like 8:30 in the morning and everyone's just getting up from bed, preparing for the day. So it's very serene, very peaceful medieval town here in France. And what I like about this place is that it's really well preserved, and I've never known that it really is existing, such well preserved medieval town. So everything's really intact, well preserved, and it's no wonder that it was declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2005, because it's really well preserved and the view here is just spectacular. I mean, look at that, all those houses, it resembles like that of ancient Italy. So no need for you to like really go to Italy, just head off to France and go to Saint-Émilion and taste its wines, experience its history, and just admire this place. You can you will get the best experience when you go here in Saint-Émilion. It's just like a walkable medieval town with so much to see in all its alleyways. And just a tip for you guys, so if you wanted to really get hold of the place, you have to really go here very early in the morning. So have a ride from Bordeaux down to here just for an hour. It's not too far and it's not too expensive as well, so you can go here and just admire the place, and it's just one whole full day for you to like really discover this small medieval town here in France. And the sun is just rising and we're heading off to some place to like rest and stay for a while before we will start our adventure for the day here in Saint-Émilion. So behind me is known as the Great Wall of the 19th century, but it was constructed during the 13th century by the Dominicans. So this one was destroyed during the 100 Years Old War because of it wasn't so strategic in the sense that this one just built outside the city walls. But now it's just the remnants of an ancient convent, and it's just like a part of the wall that was being destroyed during the 13th century. Finally, we're here in Rue the Convent. So this is the nuns' convent before. So here you will see a vineyard with the remnants of the convent of the Ursuline nuns. So used to be before there are a lot of Ursuline nuns in here, but they fled somewhere else, and there's only the ones that they've left here in Bordeaux is their secret recipe of the macarons. So FYI, so the macarons here in France really originated here in Saint-Émilion, and it was first made by the Ursuline nuns. So later we will have a taste of the authentic macarons with the recipe coming from the Ursuline nuns. So guys, we're probably now in one of the highest points here in Saint-Émilion. So at my back you will see the skyline of Saint-Émilion. Here's the King's Tower. We've got the monolithic church and the bell tower. No wonder this one is considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site, because it's really well preserved, very picturesque, scenic, and very peaceful. And what I really like about Saint-Émilion is that this is very walkable. So each landmark is just very near from each other, and it's very rich in history. So I know that there's probably a lot of you guys who doesn't probably know so much information about this French town here near Bordeaux, but this one is probably one of the must-see villages here in France. Somewhere here in Bordeaux, if you are doing some trips down here for wine tasting, this is one of the best places that you have to really put as part of your list when you go traveling here in Bordeaux. So you will see it's already raining, and we're probably gonna search for a place where we can just stay and let the rain stop. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
It's only almond, white egg and sugar.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the last one, use a fresh almond.
Ah, yeah. Very good.
How about this one?
It's like a sandwich with chocolate inside.
I won't have that. I will have the original
Then this one?
It's the same, little.
Little. Okay. We'll have one cookie, then this one.
The famous. Please.
Thank you.
Merci. So they gave us cannoli. We'll try this one first.
Asarap. Yummy. Ito dapat number 2. Masarap. Yun lang uwi si manju. So I haven't tried the macarons. But this one's really big. The original. If you are in France, you go to Saint-Émilion. This is the original birthplace of macarons. Just only egg, cream, milk.
So we finally had a taste of the famous macaroons here in Saint-Émilion. Actually, it's really tasty, so it's really recommended. Highly recommended. I was so surprised with the original macaroons. So it's just like a small shop in there, and the one who attended with us, the attendant, is really nice. She's very accommodating, and she gave us a free taste of the cannelli. So FYI, for your information, cannelli originated from Bordeaux, and I never thought that it tastes really good. So it was our first time to like buy it here from Saint-Émilion. So the gate of this street was an inside gate of the town, and probably this one was built to separate the religious population from the secular population. So the Caden gate means Gascon, which means chain. So this probably is a chain gate. So that's what I told you. It's like a separation of the religious from the secular populations. So probably it was built like that. And we're off again for another exploration in Saint-Émilion, and we're gonna feature more of the many landmarks you can find here in Saint-Émilion that you shouldn't miss. So apart from wine, apart from cannelli, and apart from macaroons, there are a lot of things and interesting facts that you should know about Saint-Émilion. We're now in the wash houses. So these are like public basins constructed in the 19th century that is passing through the same river, Saint-Émilion too. So this one used to be like a rinsing or washing area for a lot of women who used to live here before in Saint-Émilion, but now it's not anymore. So it's like only a refreshing break, and if you wanted to like wash your hands and probably to drink, I don't know if it's safe to drink, but this one's like really nice and interesting to know here in Saint-Émilion. So we're going back to the tourist office center because the rain has just stopped, and we discovered something. We met someone coming, a local from Saint-Émilion who's living inside the town, and we get to know very interesting information about this town, that there's only like 100 of them living here, 100 people, and he's one of those 100 who's living here inside the town. Here.
Living?
Yes.
That's what she said. She's part of the 100. That's what she said. She told us.
It's like a ghost town.
Exactly, yes. Yes, that's
We've
right.
been here since 8:30.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Finally, before we go back to Bordeaux, we'll have wine tasting and cave visiting to where the wine cellars are here in Lemenois. So good thing we went to the tourist office center, because you know we never thought we could find this one here. And just stay tuned with us as we have our last dose of adventure here in Saint-Émilion. We're now currently underground to where the wine cellars are. So in here you will see a lot of barrels wherein they store all their wines before they are on for display in the stores. So they are being fermented in here down below Saint-Émilion. So it's like an underground cave. So this is what they call the caves in here, wherein they store a lot of their wines in barrels, and they're determined in vintages. So the price will depend on their vintage. So the more probably the more years there is for a wine, the more expensive it is. It's strong for her. We're done with our wine tasting, and we really enjoyed our time here in Saint-Émilion, and we're off to the bus station going back to Bordeaux. Hope you enjoyed joining with our adventures in Saint-Émilion, and we'll see you on our next adventures. Bye!